So we are done with the signing. We have sealed the commitment. There is no turning back. So here we are, all set for the COPC and quality assurance for all higher education institutions across the country. Pumalakpak naman po tayo.
All of these are quality assurance indicators. But the minimum standards is not supposed to be your target. That is, you have to comply with it. And you now target how you will improve consistently from the minimum to the maximum. After you have the minimum standards of quality assurance, you now subject yourself to assessment by accreditation bodies, both local and regional. You now go to the AUNQA, and for your degree programs that are international by standards, you now go to the Washington Accord, you now go to ABET, go to the Philippine Technological Council, and have your programs assessed. So quality assurance should move from minimum to maximum. Because if your degree programs have Washington Accord status, you also get an access, to become an ASEAN engineer, to become an APEC engineer, and your professionals will be recognized not just within your jurisdiction, but outside your jurisdiction when they practice their profession. That is what we are talking about. Now, how do you assure minimum standards? For private schools, no private school can open a degree program until they pass through the Commission on Education. And we check them, they cannot accept students, they cannot start without authority. That is under the law. For public schools, it's a little more different. In the past, state universities and colleges were creating programs under the authority of the board, but we have noticed over the past years that the quality assurance systems are not there. That is really why we are teaming up with PRC. What does it mean? There are degree programs where we notice that faculty members are not qualified. Facilities are not in place. The curriculum they're implementing is the curriculum previous to the current curriculum. And that is why the Commission started to really seriously take upon itself the responsibility of requiring a COPC. We have passed guidelines on quality assurance previously. We have actually passed guidelines on COPC previously. Unfortunately, for reasons that I do not know, those who came before us were not as serious in enforcing it. And lo and behold, when we required COPC, that is when we realized that the problem is actually extensive for state universities and colleges. Sa private school, walang problema yan kasi lahat ng degree program dumaan sa Commission and Bank. So hindi pinoproblema ng PRC yung private schools. Ang pinoproblema yung public universities, both SUPS and LUPS. And that is the reason why we have issued one issuance after the other, requiring all state universities and colleges to tell and show the Commission compliance with quality assurance standards from minimum to maximum. So let me reiterate, quality assurance is not only COPC. It should be more than COPC, especially for the good schools, the top schools. They should not be happy with just having a COPC. They should aspire higher. They should benchmark themselves with the top universities abroad so the professionals they produce are world-class professionals who will be accepted wherever they want to practice.